vlog. I am starting out the vlog here. This is me in real life right now. Everything has already happened. I just wanted to start out the vlog with me explaining a little bit about what you're going to be seeing. First of all, this vlog is taking place over about 2 weeks. It's going to seem maybe a little bit scattered, but I decided to go ahead and consolidate everything in the vlog just because I just wanted to share the experience with you end to end. That way I can get everything done in one video. I don't know how long this vlog is going to be, but this vlog has got me prepping for Vegas. It has us traveling to Vegas, whatever I was able to catch in Vegas, and then my trip to New York for the YouTube shop event. And I'm going to close out with the big goodie bag haul. It was a really crazy 2 weeks, and the vlog, like I said, is going to seem to be a little bit scattered because of that craziness. It's pretty well rounded at the beginning, and then it's going to kind of break apart because I didn't shoot as much as I wanted to or could shoot as much in Las Vegas because, well, Vegas, you can't shoot in the casinos, and it was with family. And so I wanted to really be in the moment, but I caught as much as I could. And then New York was a lot of fun, and I show, I think, a little bit more of New York, but again, it's a little bit scattered because I wanted to, again, be in the moment, you know, meeting other creators and being at the event and enjoying the event. But I am sharing as much of it as I can. And then, of course, we're going to close out with a huge goodie bag haul from the YouTube shop event. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I hope you enjoy this vlog. I hope you don't think it is too terribly scattered, but at the same time, I'm really happy to share everything with you in today's vlog. I hope that you enjoy the vlog. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and let it roll. Hello, my loves, and welcome to a new vlog. We are on Monday. Can you believe it? I actually picked up the camera on a Monday. I'm trying so hard. First of all, thank you everyone so much for all of your lovely comments on my last vlog about feeling like I was in a funk. You guys always lift me up. You make me feel so much better about what I do. And I have to remember that you guys, well, y'all are my friends and you guys hang around, and not just fair weather friends, right? You guys are here for all of it. And I really appreciate everything, all of the comments and all of the love and all of the support and the lifting up. In addition to that, and I'm not going to steal Angie's thunder, but I also want to say thank you on behalf of myself for all of your lovely comments with regards to Angie and the work that she's done in the yard, and you know, her emotional moment regarding her dad. But I'm going to let her talk about that here because we'll be doing tea time with Angie here pretty soon. I wanted to open up today's vlog talking about some of the stuff that is new in. First of all, the first new in item that I'm so very excited about, and I talked about it last time, but I got my eyelash extensions done yesterday, and I am so happy with the result. They look very natural. I was expecting to look kind of like really out there with them, but actually they look very natural, and they made putting today's makeup on so easy. What I really love about the eyelash extensions, though, is that it really opens up my eyes. I feel that it takes away a little bit of the shadow that I have down here on my under eyes that I really struggle with. I really am unhappy that I have that, but that happened during the pandemic. I'm guessing menopause and stress, and, well, weight gain too, I think had something to do with it. But all of it, you know, and I think that the eyelash extensions actually really help to open up my eyes and really make them just look awake. And I love that. So that's my first new in and favorite. Now, I did get some things in at the Sephora sale. Most of the things were for my sister's wedding, you know, her makeup, but I did get a couple of things for myself when I was there. And I picked up mostly face products. I picked up the Lancome Tante Dole Ultra Wear Foundation. I am in shade, I think it's 345N. So it's a neutral shade, medium-ish tone, and I really like it. I think it is a little bit light for me right now, but I can bronze up and that will take away the lightness because it's not too terribly out of lightness for me. But I do like it a lot. I've tried it a few times and it's really good. It is long wear. It does not cover up the hyperpigmentation as much as I thought it would. It is buildable though. I could build it up, but I don't like having a lot of foundation on my face. So this is the foundation that I'm going to be wearing for my sister's wedding. And also maybe the foundation that I will be wearing on my long haul flight from Seattle to New York. So to tell you a little bit about that, if you're new here or if you don't recall, the travel that I'm doing next week is going to be crazy. We leave out for Las Vegas on Friday. We're there for the weekend. I get home midday Monday. Probably by the time we actually get home, it's going to be more like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I leave out on Tuesday evening. I've got to be at the airport at around 7 p.m. and I'm doing a red eye to New York and straight to an event. So getting off the plane to the event, hanging around somewhere around the event until they open the doors for us. I don't get to my hotel room until late that night. And so it's going to be a really, really long day. And then I travel the next day back to Seattle. Thankfully, the next day, the travel is later in the afternoon. So I at least will get an opportunity to sleep in. And it's going to be a crazy 24 hours. And so I am looking for something that is going to be long wear. So that's why I picked this up. And that's why I keep talking about a hellacious travel week. I picked up the Huda Beauty #faux filter corrector. So it is a peach toned corrector. I really like it. I really love the way that my under eyes look. It really does a good job of helping to camouflage that darkness that I have here. Also helping to camouflage some of the hyperpigmentation that I've got along my lower lid. I also grabbed this concealer. This is a Lancome serum concealer. I picked it up in the shade 325C, but I think that it's a little bit dark. And so I need to go back and pick up something that's lighter toned. My lunch is ready. Hang on. You really going to take over my chair? You really taking over my chair? Yeah? But I need it. I need my chair. Really? Is that how it's going to be? Even with the camera on you? Even with the camera on you? All right, I suppose. No, those are my eggs. Yeah, those are mine. Okay, you're settling in. Well, I guess I'm off to the side of the desk then. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, little one. Okay, I guess so. You're so pretty. I can't say no to you. I cannot say no to you. Yeah. Good morning, dear friends, and welcome. We are on the next day, and I am going downstairs. Oops, I forgot to put my shoes on. I think the cats are hungry. They're kind of like, they've got the zoomies, and I forgot to put my shoes on. I'm trying to be good about getting dressed every day, and I need my computer. My goodness. I've got my hands filled with little bottles because I am going to be making ginger shots. We're going to be traveling in a few days, so I always like to try and do ginger shots before travel so that way I don't get sick. I think I'm going to have some elderberry tea later today. But I've got everything for ginger shots, so I'm going to go ahead and make them. We've got a mess here in the kitchen. Let me show you. I have got a toaster that I need to unbox and get out of the packaging. It's a Wolf toaster. Ours broke, our other toaster that we've had for 20,000 years. And so we got another one. And then I have got my full circle box that has got my ginger in it. So I got to clear up though because I've got all kinds of stuff just piled up here. So I will be right back. Let's unbox the veggie box. Oh, we've got some interesting things in here. I have some red kale because I want to make some kale salads while we're here. We've got a couple of Cosmic Crisp apples, which I love Cosmic Crisps. I think they are so good. We have got some breakfast radish. Oh no, we did have something in that needed to be refrigerated. I have some berries because I want to get some yogurt and some blueberries. Hi, Cocoa Bean. I have got, what have I got in this little bag here? Got some ginger. And then, oh, please don't tell me I got extra ginger. I bet I did. Dang it. Okay. Well, some of this is going in the freezer. And that does it for our veggie box. I need to put this away. It's early. It's not even 9:30, and I feel like I have gotten 1,000 things done, but not everything that I wanted to get done. I got my makeup on. I got dressed, and I'm about to do my ginger shots. We took care of the animals. Honey, are you hungry? Oh, you are. Okay. We still need to do tea time with Angie. We shot tea time with Angie yesterday, and there's no sound. Wouldn't you know it? So we're reshooting today. I have got to get this kitchen under control before we leave. And I don't know when I'm going to do it because today we are going to go venture out. We were going to be going to Costco, but we decided not to. We have to go pick up Angie's tailoring, you know, her blazer. And then we're going to go out to dinner with the fam because my sister's going to be there as well. So it's a busy afternoon. I've got to finish editing tomorrow's video. I've got to work on some LTK things. I've got a couple of meetings that are coming up here in a really, really busy day, but I'm really happy with the way I did my schedule. I've color coded things even, so I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place. I am going to write up this ginger shots recipe. I know I keep saying I'm going to do my newsletter, but I really am. I actually have some time blocked off this week to do that. So I have my own recipe. I like to add my specific kind of oranges and all of that. So I like using elderberry syrup, and this has a little bit of honey, but I'm going to add my own honey. I've got lemons that I'm going to juice. I've got an orange that I'm going to peel, and then I need my dry spices. Instead of using cheesecloth to strain this of all of the bits, I actually got myself a reusable nut milk sack, which I feel is better because I can just wash it and reuse it as needed. And I think that this is such a brilliant idea to use the reusable cloth sack. It's just more eco-friendly. And also saves me from having to go out and buy a gazillion cheesecloth packages. I'm going to let that strain a little bit, and then I will be right back. It seems to be working really, really well, and it's got a drawstring. So let me just tighten that up, and then I'm using my strainer as well in case there's any bits, but I doubt there will be. So I don't think I really need the strainer. That's awesome. This works really, really well. So I'm going to go ahead and take the strainer out. Whoops. And then you just kind of, you know, twist and squeeze. This is so much easier than the last time, and I know I'm going to get less bits this time around because this cloth is really, really even finer than, oh, you know, I should probably take my Ultra Human ring off. This is even finer than before. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, I'm not going to drink my ginger shot right now. I like my ginger shots cold, first of all. But secondly, I'm fasting at the moment, and I won't be breaking my fast for another few hours. So, but I do like this method. I think that this method works beautifully. And then what I'll do is I will take whatever pulp is in here, and I will put it in our compost bin. This is awesome. This is so good. Okay. So I think I've squeezed everything I can out of that. But I got these little bottles. I got ginger shots in California from Erewhon. They were straight up ginger shots. There was no honey, no anything in them. And boy, they were hard. And each of these little bottles holds 1 shot. This recipe makes 4 shots. That is perfection. I love it. And it all goes into the fridge. There I have my 2 little ginger shots. And then I've got some more in here. And I'm a happy girl. I'm going to take a ginger shot when it's time to eat. I need to run up to my meeting after I get all of this cleaned up. Just a superficial cleaning. I've got to come down and clean the kitchen at some point. I don't know when. But anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Tea time with Angie. Take 2.
Oh my goodness, one for the blooper reel.
I'm leaving it in. I'm leaving it in.
Okay. Hi everybody. Oh my goodness, it's been kind of a crazy couple of days. Okay, you'll forgive me. I've just finished a 24-hour fast. Yes, I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. Oh my God. Let's get the tea going and then we'll talk while it's steeping.
Okay.
Steeping.
This is, I think, the 3rd time we've tried to record afternoon tea. You don't have to drink afternoon tea if you don't want to.
No.
You can try something different.
Absolutely. Today we're going to do the afternoon blend. So this is our 3rd attempt at doing the afternoon blend. I don't know what happened the first time. The second time, apparently we recorded it and there was no sound.
Yeah.
So here we are again. Hi, everybody. Afternoon blend. This is a black tea. And as you guys know, I'm not really a huge fan of black tea because all I ever taste is just the black tea. There's no floral notes or anything like that that I can discern. But that's okay. It's actually really nice because it's got caffeine in it. It being the afternoon, you need that little pickup, but you don't want to drink a cup of coffee because for me, it would keep me up all night. So this is what I drink. Again, it's coming out of our little sample box that we got at Williams-Sonoma. It was $79.95. Okay, and I was like, man, that's kind of expensive, but we counted all the packets of tea and then calculated the price, and I think it came out to what, 62 cents, 67 cents per pack. So I'm like, a little cup of joy for 62 cents, I can dig it.
That's a nice Mother's Day gift too, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. Pour the water onto the tea bag so that it gets those little oils and flavors going there. And I like a full cup. Yep. I know. We gotta let it sit for about 3 minutes. So in those 3 minutes, I just wanted to say thank you guys very much for all your nice comments and I don't know, your kindness, I guess, in regards to what I was saying about my parents. Again, it's kind of a strange thing to really understand that your parents are people too, but I wish I could have realized that in their life. Even with reading through letters and stuff, I don't think I'll ever understand his entire experiences, but
only he will understand it.
Exactly. It's only meant for him to be truthful. Yeah. The other thing I wanted to say is thank you for all your nice comments about the yard. It's very hard work. I appreciate that someone appreciates it. Not that Raleigh doesn't appreciate it, because trust me, she does.
I do.
But that's something I do for my own peace of mind. Because any time that I need to just take a break, I like to go sit outside, go sit on the little deck area and just listen to the birds when I don't have to hear the traffic.
When we have the fountain up, it makes it a little easier.
It does. It really does, because the fountain creates this beautiful white noise, and it's almost loud enough to cover up the car traffic, but it sort of makes the car traffic sort of sound like ocean waves, so it kind of blends in. I don't know. I know. It's kind of weird.
But you do work very hard on the yard, and it is beautiful out there. It is our little slice of paradise, so thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Someone made a very helpful comment that I'm very soft-spoken and you can't always hear what I'm saying. So I apologize now if I'm yelling at you. I'm not trying to yell. I'm just trying to make sure you can hear.
Well, you've got the mic on you, so yeah. You're not speaking out, but, you know.
I do. I have a little mouse.
Mike.
It's a little mouse named Mike.
Oh, that's right. Oh, God. That's right. She calls it a little fuzzy thing. It's called a dead cat, and she calls it a dead mouse.
Because it's tiny. That's not a cat size at all. Anyway. So I just survived my second 24-hour fast. Boy, is it hard now, though. It's hard.
Because you're used to eating all the time. Your body gets used to it. Your microbiome is like, what are you doing to me?
Stupid microbiomes.
No, not stupid microbiomes. Good microbiome. It's just filled with bad things right now. It's filled with the bad bacteria.
It's the bad ones that are dumb.
But
the good ones are happy.
The 24-hour fast resets your gut.
Yeah.
Which is why I like it so much, because it helps me with my gut issues.
I don't necessarily have gut issues.
No, but it will help to get rid of the bad bacteria that you've got, like Candida. But Candida usually takes.
I wonder if Candy was named after Candida.
I don't know.
Because candy's so good, but it's so bad for you. But the Candida loves it.
Yep, Candida eats sugar.
Yeah.
Loves sugar. Loves carbs.
It does.
So, anyway, your tea is ready.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so this tea, the package says that you can put milk in it. And I did that the other day, and I think it was actual take 2, but this is...
Yeah, it was take 2. It was yesterday.
Yeah. I'm going to pull the bag out because the bag gets in the way sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to get some milk. Oh, let's try it without milk first. Okay, we're going to try it without milk first. It's very hot, though. Straight up black tea. I mean, honestly, you could put a little bit of honey and some ice in this, and you'd have a good glass of iced tea. But I'm going to put some milk in it now. We'll try it with the milk. And technically, you're not supposed to put the honey in until you're actually ready to drink the tea, because you lose all the benefits of the honey. So I might wait on that. So I'm just going to try it with just the milk for now. Okay, I lied. I'm not using milk. I'm using half and half stuff.
That's fine.
Yeah.
If we need to use it up, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it in stages and see what's what. Okay. This spoon. We've had this spoon, we were calculating, for over 10 years, 15 years.
We got it shortly after we moved in here, and that's been 14 years now.
14 years.
Well, it will be 14 in the summer. So a little under 14 years.
Yeah, so it's obviously just really stained. We wash it, I promise we do. But it's so stained. And that's okay, because Raleigh and I were talking about getting a new spoon to replace it, but something that's actual metal and pretty. And
ooh, you made your tea pale.
Oh, I did. Ooh, it made it really creamy, and it softened the black tea flavor. Did you want to taste it? All right, I'm going to go ahead and add the honey. Yeah, I just give it a good squeeze of honey. That's about all the honey I like. I know that Raleigh likes more honey than I do. But yeah, the half and half, that's the reason I'm having to do 24-hour fasting, because I love stuff like half and half and ice cream and, you know, pizza. You know, all the stuff that the bad biomes really love. Okay, here we go with the honey. Ah, yeah, that's a good cup. It really is. Oh my goodness. You want to try?
Sure.
Okay.
It's a nice cup of tea. It's a good cup of tea. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's good. It's nice and creamy, but you have that tea flavor, and then of course you get the honey. That's a good cup. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm going to be enjoying that one. Because the last time we did this, I didn't put as much milk in it, or half and half in it. Thank you guys so much. I always love hanging out with you guys, and you know, I try not to do it too often because you know, you guys need to take me in small doses. I don't know how Raleigh does it because I drive myself crazy sometimes.
That's why I drink. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my
We
goodness.
balance each other out very well.
We really do. She's so calm and I'm kind of hyper, and
Vice versa.
vice versa. You know, we're always just,
We're yin and yang.
yeah, yeah. When she's all hyper and being weird, I'm the calm one. It's like, okay, honey, it'll be all right. You know, it's funny. It's really funny.
All right, you ready for lunch? Yeah. All right, I gotta make lunch, so say bye.
Bye. Lunch.
Hello, dear friends. Let me put the wide angle lens on. Hello. We are on the road. We are actually going to go and pick up Angie's blazer that she's going to be wearing at the wedding. It's a really beautiful blazer, very Angie, I think.
I think so too. It's masculine and feminine at the same time.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is.
I like it.
Oh my gosh, I am so tired. I am so very tired. Angie and I think both have been going for the last couple of days, and we finally hit a wall. Probably at around the same time because I got incredibly sleepy while I was working, and I think Angie did too because she decided to take a little cat nap.
I did. I think I got a 10-minute nap, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, my brain just stopped working. It was like, nope, I quit. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, and we've been working since this morning. We actually got up early and got to work really quickly, like by 8 o'clock or 8:30 at the latest. We were, getting everything, our work actually started, and we're self-employed, so sometimes our day doesn't start until like 10. And today it started at 8:30, and we did so much. I mean, I can't believe I got as much done as I got done, but again, it's because I've got a really solid schedule and I'm trying my best to follow that schedule. There are certain things that are a little bit going outside of schedule. I'm doing a color trends video. Those color trends videos, no matter how I do them, seem to take forever. Forever. I decided to style colors for you.
That's because the color trends change hour by hour.
Not hour by hour necessarily, but sometimes it feels that way. But I guess there's a lot to say. So the video is taking me longer than I thought to edit. I thought it was going to be a fairly quick edit, and it's turned out to be a little bit more than that. It's the linking everything and the creating of the thumbnail and writing up the description box, all of that stuff takes a while. So today I'm wearing my little minty green sweater that I got from Old Navy, and I didn't show you my pants. It's my little ivory corduroy pants. Let me show you. See, my little ivory corduroy pants, and my Quince loafer mules. Angie's wearing J. Crew Factory today. Long sleeve tee in navy blue and her Levi's 501s, which we never did show you that, but yeah, she got herself some 501s, but then she exchanged them for a smaller size because it turned out to be too big. And the smaller size, she just hasn't had a chance to do the whole wetting the jeans and wearing them and stretching them out, to fit and all that stuff. We're here to get some kitty food for our babies. Again, it seems like we're always doing that because they're out again. And we're waiting for our Chewy order to get in.
Should I just get one of those cases, or should
I
I
would
just
go
get
ahead
a whole
and
bunch?
get a case.
Okay.
And that way we have some.
Do you think they'll eat the duck?
Oh yeah. Well, does it have duck in it?
One of them. I think there's 2 packages of duck or something.
Well, we can try it.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, I just thought I would check in. We're gonna go now, or Angie's going, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down.
Back in a minute.
Okay. I am gonna go because I don't have anything else to share with you guys. Hello, my loves. Oh, I look a very hot mess. Okay. I have the sniffles. I have allergies, actually. It's not a cold. It's not anything else. It's just plain Jane old allergies. It's been a busy day. I did not pick up the camera yesterday, so today is Thursday. We are one day away from travel. We are, I'd say, probably about 26 hours away from leaving. And we're in a little bit of a frenzy. Angie is busily working on the lawn, trying to get it looking good. I'm inside. I'm doing some cleaning and such. I've been downstairs in my kitchen. I've been upstairs here in my room doing admin and slowly packing. We also have to go and pick up my dress from the tailor's, do a quick try on. It's been a crazy couple of days. I'm a little bit worried about Mr. Pickles, our cat. He's our little tuxedo cat. He's got some weird thing going on with his eye, and I'm thinking we should probably take him to the vet. I'm a little nervous about taking him to the vet right before we travel, but I think it would be better to do that because otherwise I would be terribly worried about him. So I need to talk to Angie about that, possibly getting him into the vet tomorrow. And then I need to finish cleaning up the kitchen and tidying things up a little bit. I think Angie is probably going to be doing some vacuuming and such later as well. So I've done a really nice reset of the kitchen. I'm so happy. I've gotten a lot done in there, but there's a little bit more that I need to do, like clean the stovetop, the burners on the stovetop, and make sure that they look good. And then also I've got to mop the floor. And then clean off the bar of all the paper that we have and put things away in the pantry and whatnot. So there's still a lot of work to be done. I've got about 2 hours before we need to leave, or maybe a little under 2 hours before we need to leave to go and pick up my dress because the tailors close at 5. And if we have to take Pickles to the vet tomorrow morning, I don't want to have to deal with having to pick up my dress tomorrow morning, especially because tomorrow is the day that we leave. After we pick up the dress, my dress, then we need to go over to my sister's house to drop it off. I think I've pretty much planned out my outfits for the trip. I need to do one more thing. But anyway, I just thought I would check in for the day this morning. I will be checking in again a little bit later on before we head out or as we're leaving. That way you guys get to talk to Angie. But I look a mess. I look a hot mess because I have been dealing with allergies this week. A lot of sneezing, lots of sneezing. So there is something in the air that is just bugging me. And it could be the very same thing that's bugging Pickles because he does tend to have allergies. He might be having a gut issue as well because we busted him getting into someone else's cat food. And if you don't know, Pickles has got a lot of gut issues. He has IBS. And so, yeah. Sometimes that gets in the way of things. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to get the floors mopped so that I can get that checked off of the list. And then I will probably continue packing. Oh, I need to do one more thing for packing before I go downstairs. I've got to take the curtains downstairs because we wash them. We have washable curtains, and so we've given them a wash and a dry. And so I've got to take those downstairs so they can get put back where they belong. A lot going on. I really wish I didn't have to go pick up my dress today because I could sure use that time and I don't want to have that interruption, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to go and get something done real quick. I've got one more skirt that I need to fold up for packing, and then we'll be downstairs mopping. Today has not turned out the way that we had intended at all. As I was mentioning a little earlier, Mr. Pickles was having an issue with his eye. Well, we decided to go ahead and call our vet, and we tried to set an appointment with them for tomorrow, and they're all like, you need to take him to urgent care, like now. It's like, okay. So it was a little alarming, but we did get him to urgent care. It took forever. We were there for probably 3 hours total, just like the emergency room. It's a first come, first served, unless it's somebody that's critical, which thankfully nobody else there was critical. So after waiting for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, we saw the doctor. She examined his eyes. She said she didn't see anything, but we could do some testing. And so we decided to go ahead and have his eye looked at a little bit more closely to see if maybe he had a scratch or something. One of the other cats might have scratched him, or if they could see anything in there, just with that initial eye test. And they came back with, it's not any of the outside things, so we think it's Horner syndrome, which Horner syndrome, the vet tech or the veterinary assistant actually explained to us, is like almost like a Bell's palsy, and it can resolve itself. It will resolve eventually. Horner syndrome is inflammation of the nerve of the eye to the brain, and so it could be anything. She said it could be a multitude of things. It could be a tumor. It could be an ear infection. It could be he had some trauma. Maybe he fell out of his cat tree or something, or you know, he got hit in the head pretty hard. She said it could be any number of things, and we don't know. But we could follow a course of treatment, or we could do extensive testing. We decided to go for the treatment to see if that would resolve it first, because it could possibly be an infection. Then we went ahead and went for an antibiotic for him, and he seems fine. He's eating fine. He's not lethargic. He's not fevered. He's his usual self. So whatever it is not bothering him too much. He does blink a little bit. And she said, as long as he's blinking, that's fine. If he stops blinking, then you need to put some, some anti-dry kind of solution, like a dry eye, or like the lubrication drops or a lubrication ointment for the eye, so that way it doesn't get damaged. He's actually napping right now, poor thing. He's had a trying afternoon, and he's actually napping right now. And he's got his eyes closed, so that's good news. But we decided to go with the antibiotic. I've got serious mom guilt because we are traveling tomorrow and we have to leave him, and he's on a regimen of antibiotic. And thankfully, the person that's taking care of him is very careful, and she's got cats, so she knows what to do. We want to try and make this process as easy as possible for her, so we're going to tell her to put the antibiotic in a little bit of wet food for him and make sure that he eats it all, so he's getting his antibiotic. But Angie's going to administer the antibiotic orally today and tomorrow, as much as we can. And then, of course, thankfully, this is a short trip. She can take care of him, even though I'm traveling, right after we get back. But she'll be here to take care of him and watch over him. And hopefully the antibiotic will clear his little eye up. It will clear the whole issue up. We're thinking maybe it's a middle ear infection, because he has a lot of issues with one ear in particular, and it's the ear that's on the side of where this is happening. It could be his gut, because maybe he's got inflammation throughout his body, because he's always got gut issues. Maybe he fell out of his cat tree. He's kind of clumsy, so that totally could have happened. We're hoping the best, and I'm trying my best to deal with my mom guilt. Because you've got the stresses of travel, and then you've got the stress of this, and it's just really hard. I'm very, very stressed out at the moment, but I am going to eat my dinner because I have not eaten all day, and I'm going to have my dinner. We didn't get the house settled the way we wanted. I still haven't packed, although I've got a lot of what we are packing already kind of like in a staging area. So at least it's all gathered together. But yeah, poor little guy. He is wiped out. Let me show you. Yep, that's him laying on the floor. He is tired. He's had a very, very trying day. The nice thing about it is that he's pretty chill, and so he didn't make a peep until like the last 10 minutes in his carrier, because he was just done. Because of course at the vet, at urgent care, that you have to have them in a carrier. And so he sat in his carrier for the 2 hours. He got out once we went into the examination room and got to roam about. He got taken to the back, and that took a while. And then he came back and, roamed about until, actually the doctor came back to talk to us first and let us know what they found or didn't find. Then they brought him in, and then he got back in his carrier, and he had to go all the way back home. And then we stopped and grabbed some dinner, and then we had to get the ointment, which they didn't have it at our local drugstore. So Angie's off searching for it at Walgreens. Yeah, Papa, I'm talking about you, sweet boy. Yes, you're such a good boy. You are such a good boy. You're such a good boy, Papa. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good, good boy. It's been a day. It has been a day, and I'm going to have my dinner. I'm going to relax. I'm going to go up a little bit later on, and I'm going to pack. I just hope he's okay. I do. I really do hope that he's fine. And he's eating like normal though. That has not changed. Boy can eat and he's eating. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go because I need to eat. And I will chat with you guys again probably tomorrow. Hello, my loves, and welcome to Friday. It has been a crazy, crazy day. We have been rushing all day long to get everything wrapped up before we travel. We are about to let the kids outside. I just thought I would check in and say, hey, everything I think is pretty much packed and ready to go. I've got a few odds and ends to pack up, but our peonies are chock full of blooms. It is very, very exciting. Pretty much all of them that we have, but one or two maybe, have got blooms on them, and it is just so exciting. Oh, this columbine is beautiful. I think even this one has a bloom on it.
Yeah, she's got a couple.
Oh, she's got three. Oh, we're gonna have so many peonies. This is very, very exciting. And then
they finally latched.
I know these guys latched together. I unlatched them off camera. And then we've got carrots. Our little carrots are coming in. We've got a bunch over there. It's very exciting. We've got beets. Oh, look. How exciting. How exciting. Cocoa. And then more peonies. We have just been running all day long, and apparently Angie still has a little bit more work to do before she can call it. Me too, for that matter, because I've got to clean up the bar in the kitchen. I haven't done that yet. But I am very excited that I am just about done with the packing. I just need to put away a few little thises and that's, and then I can call it done and we can bring the luggage down. Douglas!
I can't be mad at him.
Papas!
So much for my clean floors.
Bad eye and everything.
No, I'm going to have to dust him off as soon as he's done rolling around. But I know as soon as I do that, he's going to go back over there and roll around again.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I don't think I showed you the strawberries. We do have some strawberry blossoms already happening, as you can see. So we're going to be having some berries here pretty soon. Our rose bush is doing pretty good. Our blueberry already has got little flowers, so we're going to be getting a really nice crop of blueberries. Hello, dear friends. I am showing you the quick outfit of the day because we are on our way out for breakfast. Um, Uniqlo bra tank top, my quince linen skirt, and my little gold Amazon sandals. Pretty straightforward, nothing super fancy. Just getting ready to go out and eat some breakfast. Slightly hungover. We had quite a night last night. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I would share. I will chat with you a little bit more later on once we get back to the room, but we've got to go. So I'll see you in a bit. Good morning, my loves, and welcome to Sunday, right? Yeah. Welcome
It
to
is Sunday.
yeah, welcome to Sunday. I apologize for how harried and rushed I was yesterday. We had to get down to breakfast, and then we had to go run and get marriage licenses for my sister and our soon-to-be brother-in-law. Then we came back, and of course, Angie being Angie, she's all like, "Let's be downstairs. Let's do everything." So we spent time gambling, and then we had spa appointments. We had massage. So good. If you're ever in Vegas and you're at the Wynn, you need to get the Good Luck Ritual massage.
Yes.
Really, really good stuff. Worked out all kinds of kinks and knots and whatnot. I still have that pain in my neck, but it's subsiding. Oh my goodness, I'm really sore right there. Anyway,
She was trying to work it out. I didn't want to go.
yeah. And say good morning to Angie.
Morning, everybody.
Angie's having her morning surreal. She's
Very
got
surreal. Most expensive bowl of Cheerios I've ever had. But I'm not going to complain because it's all about the experience.
Yeah. Yeah, we are ordering room service, and what does Angie order? Cheerios.
Everything else, I don't know.
You're not a breakfast eater.
I'm not a breakfast eater, and I'm just like eggs, avocado toast, eggs. Found the cereal, I was like, yes.
Of course, I had to get my pain au chocolat, which I was very happy to see that they offer that in the room service menu.
She said you need to butter it while it's still warm.
I don't put butter on my croissants. I just eat it like that. Although, did they put chocolate in it? It looks like they put chocolate on it, but hopefully it has chocolate in it. And then I ordered a protein bowl. So it's got oats, chia seeds, blueberries, banana, strawberry, cashew nut butter, and milk, of course. And then I've got my mocha that I'm just so excited for. And I've sucked down about half of it already.
I haven't even started on mine. And our little airplane biscotti cookies with our coffee.
Yeah. Angie saved the little biscotti cookies that we got on the airplane.
Yeah.
And good call on that. Good call. But anyway, so I had to wash my hair this morning because we're an oily mess after the massage because it also included a scalp massage and that included oils in the hair. And so I let the oil sit all night long, all day, from the massage on. I put it up in a bun. And of course, what did we do after the massages? We went to the casino. We've been playing slot machines. Angie tried her hand at craps. And yeah, she crapped out. So she crapped out pretty quickly.
Tables were hot.
The tables were hot. You were not.
I was not.
Oh, she kept spinning threes, or not spinning. She kept tossing threes.
Yeah.
And it was making the guy next to her very irritated, that's the annoying thing about throwing in craps is that if you don't throw right, people get mad at you.
Hey, I was throwing according to the regulations of the table. And I cannot control what actually comes up. So.
But you've always been that way. You also have a tendency to throw the same number again and again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I do that or even why I do that. But because in my head I'm thinking, give me the point, give me the point, give me the point. And it's not usually what happens.
Yeah. Also, it was.
It's still fun though.
It is.
You
It
just
is.
can go broke really, really, really fast.
Yeah. You can win a lot really fast, but you can also lose a lot really fast when it comes to playing the tables like craps. But it's so fascinating to watch. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go because my breakfast is here and I'm going to eat. Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday. All right. So I sucked at vlogging in Vegas. I wanted to be present for my sister. This was my sister's day. It was her thing, you know, and I didn't want to take away from it by vlogging all of the time. I wanted to be there in the moment with her. And so I opted not to pick the camera up even that much, not to mention the fact that you can't vlog in Vegas. It's hard at any rate when you're in the casino a majority of the time. I didn't want security to come after me or anything like that. It was pretty low key. And then on Monday, when we came home, it was a really quick morning. And then we were off at about 9:30 and we, got onto the airplane, traveled home, got home. I was beat. We let the kids out for a little while and then we called it. I have repacked into a bigger suitcase for a shorter trip, but it's only because I anticipate that we're going to come home with stuff. I've got about 2 hours before I've got to leave for the airport. Angie's taking me. So I'm going to go ahead and put the finishing touches on packing, just making sure that I have everything that I need and I'm dressed and ready, because what I've decided to do for this particular trip is I've got my travel outfit. And then when I get to the airport in New York, I'm going to change into my outfit for the day. I've got my outfit for the following day in my suitcase. I've decided to kind of overpack a little bit for this trip just because I needed to take that bigger suitcase with me. I'm excited for the travel though. I really am. And I can't wait, but it's going to be a red eye. And so I'm a little bit anxious, I guess is the word, because I'm not exactly sure how easy it's going to be to be on a red eye, get off the plane, go and make a quick outfit change and then go get my luggage and then go and hail a cab and get to the venue early. I'm going to be getting to the venue about, I would have to say probably around 2 hours before they're going to be opening the doors. So hopefully they'll let me kind of camp out a little bit there, hopefully. But we'll see. We will see what happens. If not, then I'll just have to find a little cafe somewhere and hunker down until it's time, because I'm not able to check into my hotel until 11 and I'll be in the event at that time. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting day to say the least. But I just thought I would chat with you really quickly. I do need to go and put all of the finishing touches. I need to take off my makeup to reapply my makeup because I want to be sure to have fresh makeup when I leave, so that way it will hopefully last all day, because I put this makeup on at around 10 o'clock this morning. So I need to take it off to put it back on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now as I go. And I need to charge up my little camera. I'm very excited. I will be meeting some fellow creators. We've been chatting and I'm so very excited to meet others that do what I do. And it's always nice to get to meet people face to face. So I'm very excited for that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I've got to hurry up and get this makeup off and then back on again, and then make sure that I've got everything packed up and ready to go. So I will chat with you again later. Not exactly sure when, maybe tomorrow, who knows. So I'm going to go and I'll chat with you again later. Morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Made it to the event. Flew in all night from Seattle. Didn't get any sleep, maybe about an hour. And I am at the event now. Can't wait to hopefully run into people that I know. And yeah, so I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love these. They're just so much fun. All right, I'm gonna get my gear put away and then we'll get started. All right, so heading up the corridor, doing all the ID checks and everything. Oh, my goodness, I'm so tired. Oh, hey, hi, it's good to see you.
Ooh.
Right, so. Oh, hi, Nikki. How you doing? It's so good to see you as well. So I am walking around, just kind of scoping things out, seeing how we're doing. There's a lot to look at here, and a lot of people to talk with, and all of that fun stuff. Hello, my loves. It was a whirlwind day. I mean, seriously, a whirlwind day. It was so good, though. I got to meet so many lovely people. I got to see some friends from last time. And yeah, I had a good time. I had a really, really great time tonight. Lots of sirens because city life be city lifing. So I am trying to figure out how I'm going to pack everything. They gave us another big goodie bag. So, I'm going to share with you guys. And it's a good one. It's a good one. Let me show you the outfit of the day because I haven't checked in hardly at all except for what you saw at the event. We're going out to dinner. So this is what I wore all day. I'm going to wear the same thing except for the shoes. I am wearing my black bra tank from Uniqlo. These guys are absolute must-haves. If you like wearing tank tops, if you want a layering piece, a good layering piece for during the summer, these tank tops are the ones. They are. I brought the white one to travel in. I have the black one for today, and I brought the light blue one to travel back. The blazer is the linen blend blazer from J. Crew Factory. And then the pants are my white jeans from Talbot's, and the shoes are my New Balance 327s. I love these. They're very comfortable. I'm going to be doing some walking in the city, so I figured the sneakers were the ticket. The jewelry of the day are my idol pieces. I've got those pieces. Love them. They are so good. So, so good. And they look really beautiful no matter what. But anyway, let me show you the goodie bag. I pulled some of the things out of the bag because I've got to figure out how to pack them to make the bag a little bit lighter, because I'm afraid that even though I get 70 pounds for luggage, I worry that it's a little bit heavier than that. But this is the size of the bag that we got. So another monstrous goodie bag. I've got it laying on its side and it's nice and zipped up, but it's big and it's heavy. I've got to figure out how to pack that. Some of it is going in my carry-on. Some of it is going to be redistributed a little bit so that it doesn't feel so heavy, even though it's not going to change the weight. But I've got to figure out how that's going to go. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go because I'm going to go to dinner. I'm going to walk, and I think we're meeting a little early for drinks, or at least I'm showing up early for drinks. So I will talk with you guys again in a little bit. The tired, by the way, is, yeah, it's starting to show on my face. I did take a nap. I slept for about an hour. I slept hard. And then I woke up because I had to get things together. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go and I will chat with you again. I'll try and show you what's going on at dinner. And yeah. Hello, my loves. Yes, my hair is a little bit of an unkempt mess. I should learn to, brush my hair before I come on. But anyway, hello. It is another day. We are on Thursday and I am set to leave New York City. Today I did get a bit of a late checkout. I went ahead and requested a late checkout, and so they've granted that. And so I don't have to be out of here until 1 o'clock, which makes me so incredibly happy, because now I have a little bit of downtime, and I don't feel like I've had any downtime in days, like about a week. And so, yeah, we've got some downtime, and I had a really, really great night's sleep last night. Um, my sleep score was pretty good overall, so I'm happy about that. But oh, I'm gonna go grab my little scarf because I'm cold. So yeah, I had the opportunity last night to hang out and have dinner with some of the most wonderful people that I've admired, people that I watch, and I'm just really, really pleased. I'm really happy that I got a chance to hang out with these ladies. It was a really good conference. I liked the structure of it. It was very educational. I got to do a lot of networking. I am so excited that I got to meet Serena from Style with Serena. She and I have been talking for quite some time over Instagram, in DMs. And we finally got to meet face to face, and that was so lovely. I feel like I've made some really great friends in this industry. This job that we do is very, very solitary. To be able to go out and meet your peers and talk with them and share experiences, because we have shared experiences in the sense that we all create content, we all deal with the same stuff, we all have to deal with negative comments and the business side of things. And so it was really nice to chat and get to hang out with people in the industry. We really hit it off really well, and I'm so excited for that. And all of these women just really impressed me with their business acumen. We are all entrepreneurs. Anyone who does this creator thing, we're entrepreneurs because we're in business for ourselves. We're making money for ourselves. We're making a way for ourselves. And we are doing something that we truly love. And that is, we get to work in the fashion industry. It's a lot of fun. And we shared a lot of really great information, a lot of knowledge share at the table, just talking shop. And it was so, so good because I don't get to do that. I don't get to sit and talk with someone on the regular like I used to when I was in a corporate job where, you're surrounded by your coworkers. We would get together and gripe and brainstorm and just do all the things, right? And this was exactly that. I felt like I was at a team dinner, and it was so nice. It was a lovely dinner. We went to Restoration Hardware's rooftop restaurant. First of all, it was beautiful. The scene was really pretty. The food was really good. The cocktail, they I don't know if they had a full bar or not, but I ordered the spritzer that they had on the menu, and it was really tasty. It's one of my favorite cocktails because it's so light and refreshing. And then we were so busy chatting that we wanted to keep it going. So we had a after dinner glass of wine, and the food itself was really good. I had the roast chicken club sandwich with added avocado. We closed the outside, the alfresco area of the restaurant down. We just had fun. We had so much fun. I had not really gotten a good several hours of sleep in a row. Because when I flew in, I had the red eye and I didn't sleep. I can't sleep in a moving vehicle, I've discovered. I just don't like to sleep in vehicles that move. I can't. I tried really hard. I even listened to sleepy sounds on my Headspace app, and I couldn't get to sleep. Came to my hotel room, which has got 5 flights of very steep stairs, which I can manage it as long as I take it slow and at my pace. And it wasn't terrible. I only had to take like one breather, really, coming up the stairs. And even then, it was just like maybe 30 seconds. And then I kept going. But it has brought to light the fact that I really do need to work out more. I need to get my cardio endurance up. I also need to strength train, so stairs like this don't become a problem for me. No makeup today. I'm not going to be putting any makeup on. I'm traveling, and I just want to get home. I want to get home to my cats. I want to get home to Angie. I want to get home to my bed. I just want to get back into my routine. And I have been completely knocked out of my routine this last week. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It has been a minute since I have picked up the camera. It has been days. The New York trip was amazing, but it was a whirlwind, as I think I probably said 50 times in the vlog. My trip home was fine. I didn't encounter any problems other than we were delayed at the airport. We had to wait for an hour on the tarmac in the plane because they were waiting for weather to pass through. I made it home a little bit later than expected, but still. And I have been just nose down in getting back into the swing of things. Mother's Day happened, and so I had some family obligations over the weekend. And then yesterday, I had a lot of work to get done. I had some brand collaborations that I needed to get videos to for approval. So I didn't pick up the camera yesterday. It is Tuesday. This vlog is kind of a long one, but scattered. But anyway, I wanted to close the vlog out though with the goodie bag that I got at the YouTube event. I'm not sure if I showed it or not on camera, but here it is right here. Oh, I'm going to show you everything that's in there. So this video might be a little bit long. I hope you don't mind. But anyway, I want to share this before I close out the video. So let's go ahead and let's dive in. I'm so excited to share. We got a beach waiver. We got a hoodie from PacSun. And I don't wear hoodies, so this is likely going to Angie. I got a $100 gift card to Quince. I don't know what I did with it, but I've used it. I've used it. Let's just say that. So there will be a Quince haul coming soon. I think this is from Walmart. We got a little bag of goodies. I have got a Beauty Space Jasmine and Rose hand cream. And then I got some Heritage Magic Dust texturizing powder. And then we have a Mario Badescu skincare facial spray. We got from CosRx the low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser, a Kenra Volume Spray Super Hold Finishing Spray. We've got the e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer, this Monster shampoo, Nourish and Shine Daily Clean Shampoo from Being, and this is for all hair types, but look at the size of that thing. My goodness. Kaylee Beauty Studio facial massaging brush and cleansing lotion. I am super excited for this. It is the Bobbi Brown Boost Your Base vitamin enriched set, and we've got the smoothing serum and the cream. Fangirl clip-on phone fan and selfie ring light. We have got some fragrance from Quince. So they not only gave me a $100 gift card, but they also included some of their fragrance. I love the packaging. I mean, it is so luxe and so beautifully minimal. This fragrance is the Bois de Santal, and it smells really pretty. Here's my Quince gift card, which, like I said, I've already used. Then I got something from fragrance.com. This is Club de Nuit Intense EDP. I'm not sure, but it's a fragrance, and it's one of those, I don't know if it's a refillable. Nope, it doesn't look like it's refillable. It smells pretty. Glossier's Eau de Parfum. And then I also got Fleur Eau de Parfum. Okay, so we got brushes from BK Beauty. I have never tried BK Beauty's brushes, but I've heard really, really great things about it, especially this one right here. This is that concealer brush. And then we've got some eye brushes, which you can never have too many eye brushes. So I got a pair of sunglasses that I'm going to have to find. We also got this little thing from fragrance.com. Just this little thing, I guess, that you can put these into. So I guess it's one of these that you can put your little vials into. This from Fenty Hair, the Water Boy Reparative Leave-In Conditioner Spray. This from Beach Waver, the Luxe Leave-In Conditioner Detangler, the Laneige Bouncy and Firm Serum, the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream, just the regular old Power Grip Primer, the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm, the Neo Essential Blurring Finishing Powder. I like the case. I think it's cute. We got the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Plump Perfection Lip Liner and Duo. We've got 3 Pixie On The Glow blushes. We have this really pretty kind of like, almost like a red. And then we have a really beautiful pale pink. And we have got a peachy tone. The Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. Ooh. And then we have a whole slew of Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil. They gave us another birthday cake, which Angie has expressed an interest in this. So because I have one that I just recently got, this is going to go to her because she likes the way it smells. Patchology Happy Place Tea-infused aromatherapy eye gels. Always, always loving my eye gels. We have got 2 Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb oils. We have one in Fussy and one in Miss Jellyfish. Got a bunch of Bare Minerals Mineralist Lasting Eyeliner. They gave us 2 Laura Mercier Petal Soft Lipstick Crayon, the e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara. We have got the Sasho, the All Day Cheek Stay In. Then we have got the e.l.f. Bronze and Brighten. So we've got the bronzing drops and the Thirst Burst drops. From Fenty Skin, we got the Butter Drop, and it is a whipped oil body cream. We have this. This is the Master X Master perfume. I did a little bit of research on this one, and it was a perfume that is inspired by Monet's Garden, the Gaverny Garden, I think is what it's called. But anyway, I love the packaging. I think the packaging is beautiful. And then it opens up, and you've got this really, really beautiful bottle and a stand for it. I've already worn this, I'm not going to lie. I really, really, really like this fragrance. I think that it is really, really pretty. But the bottle doesn't stand on its own. You've got to use the actual stand for it. And the stand is hefty also. But you use the stand for it, right? And I guess it just sits in the stand like so. And it displays beautifully. I like the fragrance as well. I think the fragrance is really, really beautiful. It's a great spring and summer fragrance. It just is very floral, but it has 2 of my favorite flowers, and those are peony and magnolia. I love, love, love the way magnolia smells. And I love peonies too. I think peonies are so beautiful. And this just has a really, really beautiful floral scent. And so I am really excited to have this. This was, to me, it feels like the pièce de résistance. All right, guys. So that is everything in this vlog. I think I'm going to record an intro just to prepare you guys for it. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, if you're still watching, then because this was so travel heavy, leave me a little airplane emoji and let me know that you are here to the end. Also, before you go, let me know if you have any travel plans coming up. I'm curious to know where you're going. I would love to hear it. By the way, very excited. We booked our next big trip for next year and we are going back to the UK. I'm so happy. We're going back to the UK. This time, no Paris. It's just the UK. We're going to be doing a grand tour of Great Britain, including Scotland and Wales. And I'm very excited for that. It's been booked. Oh, yay! I'm so happy. It's going to happen in a year. So we still have a long ways to go before we get there, but anywho, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. And I know that Angie says thank you as well. She's downstairs eating lunch, I think. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I'm so sorry that it took so long to get a new one out, but it's been a crazy couple of weeks. Anyway, I will talk with you in the next vlog, and I promise it will have more Angie in it. Bye.